Hello, I think it's recording. Wow, this is probably the quietest lesson I've ever taught. Listen to that silence. And it's just me. Earlier on when I did the RPA Act video, I had little Seren with me, little 7-year-old Seren, and I don't have her because she's gone to bed. It's just me now. Hello everybody. Hello, full cast of Midsummer Night's Dream. This is a very odd experience. It feels a little bit like something from a George Orwell novel. For those of you who don't know George Orwell, I think it's well worth having a little look over some of his work. I mean, especially if you're kind of in lockdown at home. You know, a little bit of 1984, maybe a bit of Animal Farm. I mean, honestly, that guy is a genius. Right, so I was just going to grab my paper, that's what I'm doing. I just wanted to have a chat with you about what I'm going to do with you. So basically, the aim of our first ever virtual rapport session is to explore our characters a little bit more, because we're working on this principle here at Rapport. We're working on the principle of rainbows. There's the rainbow, okay? There's a storm at the moment, okay, but pretty soon, yeah, we're gonna get through that storm, and there's going to be a rainbow, and we're working for it, okay, guys? So don't fret out there. Midsummer Night's Dream is going to happen. It's going to happen. We would love, and we are hoping, and we are visualising that it is going to take place in June. If it doesn't, don't stress. It will happen, and if we do have to make it a little bit later, it'll be even more incredible than it's going to be right now. So if you can hear my thing buzzing, by the way, that's actually Fee. It's actually Fee sending me messages when I'm filming this to you right now. But you might not be able to hear it, but that's what's going down. Yeah, it will happen. So we're going to carry on, yeah, and we're going to carry on working. And actually, as I was just saying there, if it is delayed, it'll be even better, because we've done some seriously fantastic character development work, and I'm going to start that with you now. So my plan over the next few weeks is to do the kind of work with you that I've done in the past with professional actors on what they call professional shows. What that really means is that shows where the actors are paid to be in it most of the time. And I think it's a bit of a naff phrase, really, because why should money indicate whether or not you're professional? That should be your behaviour and your attitude, and you guys are all professional, in my opinion. So that's the kind of work I'm going to be doing with you over the next few sessions in my kitchen, which is ridiculous. It is a very big kitchen. It's not indicative of the rest of the house. The kitchen is far bigger than any other room in this house. It's all a bit quirky here. Okay, so what is the plan this evening? First of all, I'm going to do a little warm-up with you. And I'm going to really hope that nobody walks out when I'm doing it, because it's a bit odd. But we're going to enjoy it, and we're going to go for it. And then I'm going to talk you through an activity which is called microwave character. And actually, just as a sideline, came originally from the show Warhorse, and it's an activity that they use or have used in the past on Warhorse. I got it from a friend of mine years ago, and I still use it now. And then I'm just going to set you a few tasks to have a little think about, and then if you've got a mo and you can do those tasks and send them to me, then amazing. Right. Here we go. So the first thing we're going to do this evening is a fabulous warm-up that you can do with all of your family, because it's just super fun and a little bit ridiculous. So anybody, in fact, that you're stuck indoors with, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your aunt, your uncle, your nan, your granddad, whoever is under your roof, or in fact not even under your roof, because you could do it like I'm doing it with somebody virtually. It's just ridiculous. And it just kind of gets you in a bit of a silly, creative thinking mood. And it's called Plasticine Man. But in this world of modern diversity, it could be Plasticine Woman. Okay? Could be Plasticine Being. You choose. I'm not going to be specific about it. Right. First of all, we are going to start by getting our lump of plasticine. That is Seren. Seren, I'm filming right now. There she goes. Off she goes again. Okay, so we're going to get our lump of plasticine. And now we're going to make a little person out of that lump of plasticine. We're going to make his arms. We're going to make his legs. And we're going to make his head. There he is. There he is. We're going to take our plasticine man for a little walk. Boom-de-boom-de-boom-de-boom-de-boom-de-boom-de-boom. We're going to go for a door. Our little plasticine man here is going to get into the lift. Bing! Whoop! Whoop! Lift going up. Bing! We're going to get out of that lift. Plasticine man, here he is. Fancy's going for a little parachute. So he's going to pop on his parachute. And he's going to open a window. And he's going to jump out of that window. Luckily for him, my plasticine man landed in a pile of hay. But your plasticine man can land wherever you want him to land. He can land in the ocean. He could land in the middle of Midsummer Night's Dream. I can almost feel Harry, little Harry, shouting at me now, giving me ideas. Harry will be full of ideas on this. Your plasticine man can land wherever you want him to land. So that's the principle of plasticine man. What we're going to do is we're going to do that all again, okay? But this time, this is where the drama comes in. We're going to take out all of the words, okay? Now we're just going to have some fun with plasticine man without any words. So let's do it together. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Plop. Whoop. 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 Boom de boom de boom de boom de boom de boom de boom. Boom 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 boom. Oh. Ah. Bing. Bing. Boom. And there you have it. That's plasticine man. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. I am going to continue now with another activity, but feel free to stop for a bit if you want to go grab a drink or have a snack, because that is the wonder, isn't it, of being at home when you do these videos. Everything's on tap. All of your usual goodies that are stashed away in cupboards, they're right there for you. So feel free to press pause and go and grab something, have a little break, come back, and I'll see you in a bit. You were pretty quick. Well done. Let's carry on. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do with you today is microwave character. And oddly, my laptop, can I show you this, is actually, oh, there's all our washing up, is actually sat on our microwave. So it seems sort of quite relevant to be doing some work on microwave character with you. Okay, so microwave character works like this. I would like you to take your character in Midsummer Night's Dream. I'm not going to take your character in Midsummer Night's Dream because that is taking all the fun out of it for you. So I'm going to take a character that everybody knows, okay? So the character I'm going to work on with you guys today is one of the ugly sisters from Cinderella. I'm going to just write ugly sister. There we go. There she is. There she blows. Ugly sister. There she is. Can you see her? There she is. Oh, is that backwards for you? I can't write the other way round. So you're just going to have to work with me on it because I'm not that technically minded. Right, okay, so ugly sister. So you take your character. So if you are Titania, take Titania. If you are Hermia, take Hermia. And just have a little think about them, okay? And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to think about colours, okay? And we're going to decide if your character were a colour, what colour would they be and why? Now, for me, with the ugly sister, my ugly sister in my mind would be the colour purple. Purple. Okay, and the reason why I've chosen the colour purple, or whatever that says to you if that's backwards, It's really interesting though, isn't it? Because I'm reading it backwards on the screen, but my mind is immediately scrambling it the right way. Brains are incredible things. So why is my ugly sister purple? She is purple because she is unusual. She's quite... The colour purple is quite kind of bold. She's bold. Yeah, she's bold. She's unapologetic. Yeah, she's unapologetic. Okay, so there we go. So the words I've got there for my ugly sister is unusual, bold and unapologetic. So that's her colour, purple. I'm not stopping there though. Oh no, I'm going to go for food next. If my character, the ugly sister, was a food, what food would she be? I think the ugly sister would be, oh, a really sour sweet. Yeah, I'm going to go for sour sweets. The kind that you give somebody as a joke on April Fool's Day. You know, those really gross ones that taste truly hideous, that make you go like that. And my reasons for her being sour sweets is because they can look nice, but they aren't. Yeah, so she can turn herself out as nice as she wants to. But really, is she? Is she? No, she's not. They're bitter, and she's definitely bitter. Yeah? And they are... what else? I'm going to stick with that, because you get the idea. Although I'm quite enjoying this, quite nice. So, colour purple, food, sour sweets. Next one, mode of transport. This is a funny one, but I like this one a lot. If your character were a mode of transport, what would they be? Would they be a bus, a train? Would they be a bicycle? Would they be a ship? The mode of transport for my dear, horrible, ugly sister is... It's a cruise ship. It's a cruise ship, yeah, it is. And I'll tell you why. They're slow. And I see her as quite slow. It's... What's the word? It's kind of show-offy, you know, it's kind of pretentious. I can't spell pretentious, so I'm going to write show-off because I don't know who's watching this video. I don't want them to know that I can't spell the word pretentious. They're kind of show-off. They're bold, aren't they? Yeah, they're kind of... They're also quite... They're not very elegant. They're not very elegant, are they? They're quite kind of lumpy and bolshy. Bolshy? Oh, yeah, bolshy. That's a good word. I'll use that word. Bolshy. That's if she was a mode of transport. And then the last one is animal. Animal. If the ugly sister or your character were an animal, what animal would they be? For me, if the ugly sister, this particular ugly sister, were an animal, the animal I was going to say elephant, and it's because I'm still on cruise ships, but actually I think elephants are totally wrong because they're gentle and beautiful and graceful and kind. I want an animal that could charge at you at any minute. I'm going to go rhino. Yeah, she would be a rhino. And my reasons for being rhino are that they can turn on you and that they are both slow but very dangerous and can be incredibly fast if they want to be. So once you've got this, the wonderful thing about this activity, if I can just show it to you, is suddenly you have a ton of words that you didn't have 5 minutes ago for your character. We've got unusual, bold, unapologetic, looks nice but isn't, bitter, slow, a show-off, bolshy, can turn on you, slow then fast, dangerous. Yeah, now, literally 5 minutes ago, I didn't have any of that. In fact, I didn't even have a picture in my head of the ugly sister I was thinking of, really, but I've really got it now. I'm really feeling her. So, this is what we do next. We start to physicalise that. So, this is going to be the really odd bit, and I really hope I'm not disturbed, but I'm going to put on some music. Alexa, could you play Hybrid?
Shuffling songs by Hybrid on Amazon Music.
Hybrids is great for this kind of stuff. So, hybrid. I'm going to go first of all with my ugly sister. So, I've got the colour purple. Okay, my reasons for the colour purple is that she's unusual, bold and unapologetic. So I think she'd move like this. Okay, because this is bold, this is unapologetic, this is strong, okay? And I'm quite enjoying this, yeah, and I'm starting to feel it. I don't feel I'm being bold enough, so I'm going to make it even bolder. Yeah, I'm going to put my hands on the hips, yeah, because I'm going to own this. Okay? Food, sour sweets, looks nice but isn't. So I think she's got that kind of bitter edge to her. So I'm going to add a little bit of this to her. Yeah, do you see I've just lifted my chin up? So I'm walking around like this. And she looks like this. But she has to have that little element in her, doesn't she, where she looks kind of nice, but isn't. So perhaps she'll smile. There it is, I've got it. Cruise ship, slow, show off, bolshy. Quite awkward, yeah? Quite an awkward thing to move. So I'm going to take my hands down a bit. I'm going to move a little bit slower now. And I feel like a cruise ship wave at people, wouldn't it? So cruise ship's like, yeah. I'm great, look at me. And then a rhino. Yeah, so she's looking nice, she's moving slow, then all of a sudden she can turn on you. So there it is. Hybrid, Alexa. I just don't work with technology because it doesn't listen to me. Alexa, stop. I was all over that. I was clearly totally in control of that whole situation. So I call that activity microwave character because it's really lush in that you very quickly can create a character. So what I would love you to do, and I would love to see you do this actually, is I'd love for you to do this task. So to work out what the colour is for your character, what the food is for your character, what the mode of transport is for your character, and what the animal is for your character. Now you can go as far as you want with this. You can draw me pictures using those colours, using that food, using that mode of the food and of the mode of transport, or you can just literally note it down, or you can just record, explaining it to me, what you're thinking. But what I really am interested in is to see how it affects the way you move. Okay, so I want to see you physicalising all of those things one at a time, adding them, okay? If you can do that and send me a little video of that, that'd be immense and I'll really enjoy it. So that's that element of it. But what is also lovely about this activity is that it gives you another thing, which is it gives you an idea of how the character would speak. So, for example, if I'm to take a line for the ugly sister, you're not wearing that. Let's give her that line. You're not wearing that. Okay, now what I can do with that line now is I can start adding things to it. So I could start adding some of that bold purple. You're not wearing that. Yeah? But then I add a little bit of the food. And remember, with the food, I chose sour sweets. She looks nice, but isn't. So there's got to be an element of kind of, like I'm being a little bit sarcastic. I'm trying to sound like I'm being nice to you, but actually I'm really not. It's like that horrible passive-aggressive thing. You're not wearing that. Not quite, Laura. Try again. You're not wearing that. There's more bitterness in this. She's sad, isn't she? You're not wearing that. Mode of transport, cruise ship. Slow. So I'm going to slow my voice down now in order to get that cruise ship element in. You're not wearing that. Felt that wasn't quite right. I'm going to try it again. You're not wearing that. Animal, rhino, turns on you. Okay, slow to start with, then turns on you. You're not wearing that. And then suddenly what I'm doing here, which is lush, is I'm starting to play with the way I'm saying words and I'm beginning to create more of a character and a picture of a character and an image of a character and a sound of a character. So when you've done that, it's lovely because then what you can do is you can go back to your script and you can try and say some of your lines with that in it. So there's another task for you. Don't just stop at the physicality and the movement. try it with 1 or 2 of your lines and record yourself doing that and send it back to me. And that, guys, would be amazing. Yeah, so that's basically microwave character, and it's a task that I absolutely blooming love. And I would love you to enjoy that task with me, and to see some of your results would be absolutely wonderful. Listen, well, I've got you. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on at the moment, and a lot of people, I'm not even sure I'm going to be looking up there. I think it's up there. There's going to be a lot of feelings of anxiety and stress and worry about what's going on. But we are taking this as an opportunity to thrive in a different way and in an unusual way. And what I would love for you guys is just to enjoy the process of slowing down, because your lives in particular are crazy. They're crazy. So just switch off your social media every now and again and just enjoy the quiet and the difference, and have a little bit of fun with some of these activities that I've come up with you here, and try the other stuff out, because what's lush about Rapport is there's going to be tons of videos you can try, so you can try some of the other stuff people are doing, and that'd be lovely. Anyway, that's the end of that. Listen, have a great week. I'll look forward to seeing some stuff from you. Send it, do send it, because it'd be lovely for us to have a look at it. And I'll catch up with you next week. Take it easy. Bye guys, bye.